But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. Galatians 4:26. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this scripture out today is because many of our people use that scripture to promote that Jerusalem is separate from all of Africa. But we have to keep things in context within the scriptures. The first thing we have to notice about that particular scripture is talking about that Jerusalem is above. It says that Jerusalem, okay, Jerusalem which is above. So therefore, it's not talking about Jerusalem, the Jerusalem of our forefathers that's set up on earth, okay, in the land of Israel. It's not talking about that Jerusalem. It's talking about the Father's Jerusalem, the New Jerusalem. The Jerusalem which is above is free and the mother of us all. And that's the Jerusalem that's going to come down after the 1,000-year millennium reign, okay, of the sun and be set up on earth. So that's already, okay, off. It's talking about the Jerusalem above, the Father's Jerusalem, the kingdom of heaven above, okay? And another aspect of this that we have to understand is that even with that being said, our homeland, Jerusalem, which is in this I'm gonna say state. It's not a state, but I'm gonna say state just to try to give you an understanding, which is in the state of Judea. Jerusalem is the capital city within the state. Just like you have here in the Western Hemisphere, every state has a capital city. Now, of course, we didn't call them states back then in our homeland, but it's the same equivalent, okay? Jerusalem is a city. It is not the entire landmass of our homeland. The entire landmass of our homeland is all the land in between the Euphrates and the Nile, which is a massive portion of land. So anytime you're talking about Jerusalem, you are not talking about all of Israel. You're just talking about a city which was in Judea, which is the capital where Judah resides. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. It's just that city, and that particular city that's set up here on earth is also what the Father has chosen His name to be here on earth, in that particular city of Judah, in Judea. So we have to understand that too. Now, with both of these being said, you can understand that it's clearly not talking about Jerusalem being separate from Africa. It's not talking about that. It's not talking about it at all. So anytime you're going to use scriptures to try to make a reference to something or to try to prove a point that you're trying to make, you have to keep it into context. Because anytime you come out of context, then you're relying on His word. And you don't want to do that, because you're taking people into a false doctrine. So, with that being said, I just wanted to point that out. I hope you all have a blessed day, and shalom.